Hey everyone, my name is Sean Arnold and welcome to What I Learned by Playing Bloodborne. This is my second playthrough through the game, having completed the game once, where I just discuss the things which I learned along the way. When I watch videos of this game, the thing I like to see the most is not them beating the bosses, not them actually playing the game, but hearing the theories they come up with about the lore and the story behind this game, because the game doesn't really spell it out for you. Let me just see something here. Ah, wow, she's already here. Alright, I'm going to be quiet for a second.
I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door. I am Yosefka. The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection. I know that you hunt for us, for our town, but I'm sorry. Please. This is all that I can do.
So that was Yosefka. This is her clinic. Still talking?
And good hunting.
Thank you, girl. That's alright. What is interesting here is that the room behind this door is the room where we woke up in. And I swear, if I can move the camera a little bit, you can just see her through the door. She's wearing a white dress. I don't know if I can really get the angle on her, but you can kind of see her behind the door. She's an actual character. You could just a little bit see her face. I'm gonna get it there, a little bit. Yeah, you can kind of see her face in the little crack of the window there. So this is Yosefka's clinic, but the question is, why wasn't she there beforehand when we woke up in that room? Where did she go? So that's something which we can't really answer until later on. Now, as I was saying earlier, what I like seeing more is what people figure out with this game. The first thing here is that we are a hunter, and obviously we are here to hunt beasts, such as this one here. Now if you have a look up at this chap on the floor, this human person is also a beast, as well as this one here. What I think this suggests is that when you become a beast and you become infected, you start off like this man here and you end up like this here, this large one here. What I didn't realise when I started playing this game, because I didn't actually adjust the brightness, was that when they're human, that they are actually still beasts. Because on the brightness test here, it says adjust the slider until the man is visible and the beast is invisible. So if I turn it up there, that's what the beast actually looks like. So humans can actually be beasts in this game. Now, as this is just a series where I'm just going to talk about what I learned playing it, I'm actually going to be rushing through a lot of it. I'm not going to be trying to level up too much or anything like that, because this isn't really my main character. If you guys want to see my main character, I'll show you that sometime. Hey yo. Although me fighting these enemies isn't really difficult, so I can take them out. So I will ignore generic items like this. I'm not really worried about blood vials or healing myself or going to get the ones which are over there in that corner. But I will touch upon different things. The first thing which I learned when playing for this episode here is that outside these windows, if you see a red lantern, you can talk to an NPC. I completely missed this the first time I played the game.
Oh, you must be a hunter. And not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Yharnam has a special way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done. This town is cursed. Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good.
So not a lot is told about your character or why you are here in this game, and I think I did mention it in the first episode, but at least Gilham, or is it Gilham? I forgot his name already, but Gilbert or Gilham, I'm gonna call him Gilbert. He tells you that he identifies that you are an outsider, just like him.
What do you say? Never heard of it. But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church. The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east of Yharnam lies the town of the Healing Church, known as the Cathedral Ward. And deep within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral, the birthplace of the Healing Church's special blood. Or so they say.
So what's really cool about this...
Yharnamites don't
Oh,
share
hang on.
much with outsiders. Normally they wouldn't let you near the place, but the hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance.
So Gilliam kind of describes your route or where you should be headed towards. We have to make our way to the Grand Cathedral, which is in the Cathedral Ward. It's called the Healing Church for a reason. Perhaps that's our motive for this game. Perhaps we are trying to heal ourselves in one way or another, although we don't quite know what Paleblood is. Now the first thing which I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take out this enemy here. I'm not going to worry about these too much because they aren't very strong, and I can take them out with ease. 1 or 2 hits really at this point of the game kind of deals enough damage to them. And let's pick up these blood vials. Now I'm going to make my way through this crowd here, but then there's one more thing. There's a couple of things which I want to show you down the path over there. Learning your moveset is incredibly important in Bloodborne. You have so many different moves. If you're fighting more than one enemy, you need to use different moves depending on your weapon. Overheads are very good in general for fighting one-on-one with enemies because a lot of enemies can't block overheads. Okay, so the first thing which I'm going to show you over here is that Bloodborne is all about shortcuts. If you've played this game, you already know this, but I love the level design in this game in that it's kind of like it draws a big circle. You kind of run around in circles, but you find ways to progress through the game faster and quicker. So I've opened up this shortcut here and it's taking me back to where the large ladder was over here. The other thing which I like about this, or what I want to talk about, is this big guy here. This big guy is really out of place. He's the only one who's dressed like this in the area, although there are other large troll-like enemies. But this one is actually an enemy which is not seen till much later. What's cool about this is because it really kind of sets up the theme of Bloodborne. When you beat this enemy, if you can, when I first did this I had a bit of trouble, but right now it's really easy. When you beat this enemy, you might come down this area and think, oh wow, what did I get for this? You don't get a thing. You don't get anything for beating that enemy. And that's kind of the theme of this game. The reward in itself is the challenge. It is you, the little guy, overcoming the big guy. And that's kind of what I love about this game. Like I said in my last episode, there isn't really a training area for Bloodborne, but the game just tells you what it's about through its fantastic level design. Now, what I'm going to do around here is that there's a couple of NPCs which I want to talk to. I need to head up this path here. I don't think there's an enemy up here right now. No, there isn't. And I'm going to go up to this door here. If you listen to these doors before you knock on them, you can often hear a lot of wailing.
Are you that outsider? Well, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you. Trot along, will ya?
So that's one of them, and there's another one which I want to talk to, which is just down the stairs over here. Please, there's no enemy, so this is safe. Let's just talk to this guy over here.
Lads, you've come on. You'd open the door on a night of a hunt. Away with you, now.
So we are known as a hunter, and we are not wanted around here. Hang on, there's a couple of enemies. Now, ooh, as well as that, the fact that we are hunters, these guys are hunters too. But they are hunting something different. Obviously they don't like me very much, but they didn't come out in droves to look for me. They actually came out here looking for beasts. These guys are poor and misguided. What these guys don't accept is the fact that they are beasts already. Like I showed you with the brightest slider, these guys have already been turned into beasts, and they are at wit's end just trying to do whatever they can. So they're trying to purge their town, get rid of all of those who look like beasts. Basically, they're killing each other. And the best way I can show you this is by looking at this here. Kind of an effigy. I can't really get too close without getting aggroed. I'm going to walk forward a bit. There's someone that's going to ambush me here. So let's see if I can get a little bit closer after I kill this one. As you can see here, it's kind of hard to tell. If you play this game before, you can take a closer look. And when I clear out this area, I'll show you. But that's a very large beast that they're burning there. These people are afraid of what they're going to become. They're afraid of turning into beasts, and so they're hunting down anyone that looks like beasts and burning them for fear that they will become one themselves. We are here in Yharnam. We are told to hunt down a few beasts, which includes them. So we are a threat to them as much as the beasts are, well, I guess they are the beasts as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wrap up this little area here. There's tons of items in this area, but like I said, I'm not really here to play the game through. I'm just here to talk about what I've learned. And as I told you earlier, running is a viable strategy in this game. So I'm just going to run through this area here and ignore this whole entire mob. There's a lot of enemies here, and I'm kind of running out of stamina. But if I make it past these porticuli over here, I should be relatively safe. See, they stopped chasing me. Now, before I sign off for today, I'm just going to go to one more door over here.
I don't reckon you're from round here. Well, stuck outside on a night of the hunt. Oh, you poor, poor thing.
Sarcasm, huh? This is the laughing house. We never really see who's inside of here, but as you can see, we're really not wanted to be here in Yharnam. We are very well hated. But all of these people are sick. All of these people are infected, and they are going to turn into beasts one way or another. And so some of them have decided to lock themselves inside their doors and live their last moments in hidden, in shame. Depends on who you really talk to. Or others have tried to do something and they're trying to hunt down and really just fight their way through it. So I'm going to stop there for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed me just talking about the little things which I've learned in this game. If I've got anything wrong, let me know, because I'm always up for a discussion about Bloodborne all day, every day. And if you guys are enjoying this and you want to see me do more of these episodes on another week for longer, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to record more Bloodborne footage. Anywho, I've been Sean Arnold, and thank you for supporting the Arnolds play as always. Much love, take care, and goodbye.